my Kaspa wallet. Confirmed. Boom. That's it.
What's up, Crypto Crew, and welcome back. Or if this is your first time, I'm Captain Crypto Might, actively escaping the matrix, scoping out the crypto ocean. So if you like your odds, get on the boat, stay up to date, thumbs up, and join the hunt.
Into the boat!
Kaspa is not only revolutionary, in my opinion, Kaspa is evolutionary. In today's video, I will go in on what makes me think that way. The goal, Crypto Crew, is to make profits on the crypto ocean, and for me, my long-term high conviction play is Kaspa. Now, I'm not tribalistic on this crypto ocean, but for the sake of explaining why Kaspa is evolutionary, I will make a comparison between Kaspa and Solana. I'll give 5 reasons, and there are more, trust me, why I believe Kaspa will flip Solana. Maybe not during this bull cycle, but I wouldn't be surprised if Kaspa did just that. Both Solana and Kaspa are layer 1 coins, and historically, layer 1 coins have always performed the best during a bull cycle. Unlike Solana, Kaspa is a proof of work. Like Bitcoin, Kaspa has to be mined using real-life resources such as electricity. Kaspa is decentralized, secure, and an overall better performing coin than Solana. Fundamentally speaking, Kaspa is the closest thing to Bitcoin. Just like Bitcoin, Kaspa was fair launched, meaning no pre-mined allocations like with other altcoins such as Ethereum and XRP. By the way, XRP is one of the worst altcoins at the moment with few to little major pump potential, and in my opinion, as it stands right now, XRP almost acts like a glorified stablecoin disguised as an altcoin that has no fundamentals to back it, and a terrible investment in my opinion.
He molested, murdered, and mutilated her.
Yet XRP currently sits at number 7 on CoinMarketCap, and I have no doubt Kaspa will flip XRP, maybe even during this bull run already. Now, Solana, on the other hand, has a lot going for it. It's relatively fast, cheap, it's popular, and Solana's ecosystem is growing. Solana is one of the most used networks for NFTs and for meme coin creations. The thing with Solana is that it's centrally allocated that early investors, even insiders, and many of the venture capitalists can manipulate. Solana is essentially more centralized than both Bitcoin and Kaspa. Solana is not a proof of stake, it's a bit different, called a proof of history. Got wrecked by FTX in the bear market, but Solana has recovered pretty well. Now, if you got in on Solana early and you have profits, congratulations. But the big pumps, in my opinion, have already been made, and so new investors are pretty late to the Solana party. What is kind of worrying about Solana is the fact that there is no max supply. The inflation is just getting higher and higher as time goes on. Now, Solana's inflation model, despite going up, goes down in terms of the extent of the inflation. They're trying to be deflationary and almost accomplish that goal. Aside from one of their recent upgrades which reduced the fees, and thus they're a little more inflationary right now. With Solana, this inflation is gonna get obviously better on paper, but it's still going to be inflationary nonetheless. So from time to time, you will see Crypto Crew a little bit of progress and price suppression from Solana. Now, Kaspa has a fixed supply, which is 28.7 billion, with over 85% already circulating. So as Kaspa appreciates in price, there won't be as many dumps because Kaspa is fair launched, meaning there are no big venture capital investors behind Kaspa. Also, there are no more coins being printed. And that means you will not see potential catalysts of 100 billion more supply and suppressing of the price and then tank, because most of it is in circulation already, meaning the suppression and the price for Kaspa will be very minimal.
Could be wrong, because if a black swan like Cyprus flies, then all bets are off.
Now here are the 5 reasons, and again there are a lot more, why I believe that one day Kaspa will flip Solana. Reason number 1. The fact Kaspa was fair launched is why Kaspa is so valuable and bullish, and also one of the reasons why Kaspa's chart looks so amazing, reaching a new all-time high of almost 21 cents. Now, Bitcoin is digital gold because of its uniqueness, scarcity, and because Bitcoin was the first big crypto coin in the world. Kaspa, on the other hand, has a similar store of value. You could say if Bitcoin is digital gold, Kaspa may be the silver, which, by the way, is what Kaspa means in Aramaic, the language the Lord Jesus Christ taught. Kaspa means silver. On top of that, Kaspa will get to a point of smart contracts. Then you will see projects being built on top of the layer 1 coin that is Kaspa, and all that money will get flowing into Kaspa's ecosystem. So the wealth will essentially expand, and thus that money flows right back into Kaspa. That is the value that Kaspa brings. That is growth expansion, resulting in the charts to slowly but surely go up. Over and over again, layer 1 coins have proven to be the best cryptos because of their ecosystems that allow for money to flow in. That's why I believe no matter whether you are a beginner, you should have at least one hedge. Bitcoin is probably your most safest bet, but the relative biggest pumps have already been made years ago. On today's chart, for example, Bitcoin sits at close to 60K per Bitcoin. Even if Bitcoin would hit 100K per Bitcoin, that pump is not even a 1x. This is not financial advice, but my opinion. If you only have $100 or let's say $1,000 to invest, your pick should be a strong layer 1, and to me that is Kaspa hands down. Because not only is Kaspa a strong hedge, it is also a great multiplier, as Kaspa is a fairly new project which shows all of the bullish signs about to break out to new all-time high levels, but has yet to see a tier 1 exchange listing at the making of this recording, even though that's just a matter of time, and has yet to see a bull run, meaning Kaspa has yet to make some really good pumps, like a 10, 20, or maybe even 50x from today's price.
Give me a second, I'll switch it up.
Second reason, Kaspa does not run on blockchain, it runs on blockdag, which is a new tech. Sure, there are more blockdag coins out there, but Kaspa is the only one that's founded by Yonatan Sompolinsky. This man designed the GhostDAG protocol, which is a big part of Ethereum's tech. And even Ethereum founder Vitalik Buterin himself openly shouted out Yonatan Sompolinsky for that.
So consensus runs on these two big algorithms. One of them is this LMD Ghost Fork Choice rule, which is an adaptation of this Ghost algorithm that was invented by Yonatan Sompolinsky in 2013 to a proof-of-stake context. And the main goal of LMD Ghost is to be able to handle network latency, be able to handle fast messages, and be able to kind of help rapidly confirm blocks.
Kaspa is currently seated at around rank 22, depending on the influx of money into the crypto ocean. And apart from one project, there is no other crypto coin that has that high of a ranking without a tier 1 exchange listing. Kaspa's text, Kaspa's fundamentals are speaking for itself, and by simply being a proof of work, surely Kaspa one day will surpass Solana. And so keep in mind, crypto crew, as it enters its first bull cycle, the chart obviously looks great. Obviously, Kaspa will have sharp corrections or a correction in the bear market, but it's not going to be as aggressive as with other crypto coins. The chart for Kaspa is going to be a lot more stable, as Kaspa has proven in the recent dumps on the crypto ocean. Reason number 3 why I think Kaspa will eventually dethrone Solana is because I think people are starting to realize that big venture capitalists are not the best for crypto projects. They're good from a connection standpoint for a first bull run, but when it comes to long-term adaptation, they don't want to be sold and dumped on so much. So when it comes to a fair launch coin like Kaspa, if there are no venture capitalists and no admins, no team that can just dump on retail investors like you and I, they know that pick is a safer play. And that's what Kaspa is. That's why Kaspa barely dumps. Kaspa reaches new all-time highs, or it gets close, comes down a little bit. It's almost as if Kaspa takes 2 steps forward and 1 step back. Very stable and organically. While most crypto backed by venture capitalists go 2 steps forward, 4 steps back, because you just never know what's going to happen. It is harder to predict a venture capitalist-backed crypto project.
You win a few, you lose a few, but you keep on fighting.
Reason number 4. Kaspa is the only scalable proof of work crypto layer 1 to do just that. Even Ethereum could not do what Kaspa is doing right now or will do in the future. Can Kaspa overthrow Ethereum? Maybe, but a lot must take place if that were to happen. Solana, on the other hand, doesn't compare to Kaspa, not in a country mile. Kaspa eventually will get faster. They just recently migrated their code to Rust, which is what Solana actually uses. And this is a big reason why Solana has so many developers, because Rust is a very popular preferred programming language. Essentially, Kaspa has Bitcoin's fundamentals. It's a proof of work with scalability. That means that Kaspa does what even Bitcoin can't do, which is solving the trilemma. Kaspa was fair launch, meaning no pre-mining, no initial coin offering or ICO, which means Kaspa is decentralized and secure, literally the same properties of Bitcoin. Kaspa is currently showing the scalability structure that is forming. Kaspa is fast and cheap, meaning people are already using Kaspa as a form of payment, and Kaspa is still in its infancy stages.
So I just got this for myself, $250. And we're gonna trade here with my Kaspa wallet. 18 Kaspa for $250. Confirmed. Boom. That's it.
So with all that being said, when you think of the fundamental breakdown Kaspa has, Kaspa will overthrow and replace Solana. It's just a matter of time and adoption. I think that the potential isn't just in the fundamentals. Kaspa is the first of its kind, and I think the true potential lies in the precedent, the standard that Kaspa sets. Although it's slowly moving, Kaspa showing all the green flags to be a top 5 in the near future, maybe even a top 3. And reason number 5, why I believe Kaspa one day will overthrow Solana.
We were trying to achieve a proof of work protocol that is resilient to 50% to up to 50% attackers without knowing anything about the network delay.
With its founder Yonatan Sompolinsky, who people have no idea what impact he already has made on the crypto ocean. A team of people within the Kaspa project who have a very rare skill set, a fundamental breakdown that is literally identical to Bitcoin yet also scalable. The final missing ingredient for Bitcoin, what Ethereum couldn't do as a proof of work chain. Ethereum migrated because they could not go down their roadmap and have sharding without proof of work. Solana thought they could be the fastest, most scalable chain, only to realize security was hurting greatly, and Solana is centralized, no matter how much Solana's maxis want to say it's decentralized. And on top of that, in the real world, Solana has difficulties when it comes to actual transactions. Kaspa is doing what Ethereum tried to do, what Bitcoin tried to do, and what Solana failed to do, and is doing it at a pace that I think will eventually reveal Kaspa is a game changer. And for that, not only is Kaspa revolutionary, it's actually evolutionary. But anyways, Crypto Crew, I'm very curious to hear your thoughts. Do you think Kaspa will eventually flip Solana? And when do you think this would happen? Drop your comments below and let me know.
Crypto life.
Fix your mind before you get to the grind. And with that said, let's continue to escape the matrix. Let's continue to be on the lookout for the next big thing here on the crypto ocean. Grow in grace, and let's make some crypto waves. Say